everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Adults Play Bedrock server. And we are here. It's a fresh morning. Coco just slept for the night. So, what is going on? Well, not sure exactly how much has happened since last seen, but we also got Big Dan, the Inspector Man, came through and gave APB another audit, and I say we hit a few points where, well, safety. Obviously, Big Dan, Safety Man, is all about safety. So obviously, we had a whole bunch of cakes in there for when Gramps pranked us. I did finally just get rid of all the cakes because they've been lying around. You know, we don't need rodents and ants all up in here. So we got rid of them. There are no more. I did add a nice little railway around our mine shaft entrance. So, and we got some extra pillars for support. Well, it doesn't kind of make sense when it's holding up dirt. I know a big thing is just lighting for the area, but I can't really do much because it's a really big area. And that's a lot of lights. About taking out all the lights here and replacing it with something else. Yeah. Wagon's still standing. Kitty's playing on my desk now. So, what else? What else? Obviously, see that netherrack ring. I'll show you in a minute. Another big thing. So he was talking about because you can jump into here, jump into lava. Well, you're not. That's why it's a fence. You're not supposed to jump in there. But I know I got jump boost on one of these beacons. I mean, I could technically block off the beacons and you can get rid of jump boost, and you've never been to get over that anyways. But that's neither here nor there. I really don't care. So I added in some more rings, which I think looks good. Has some extra rings around it. Yeah, it works and it's safe. And obviously, this hole here, now, obviously, it's still open. But like, I really don't want to put these sides on. Like, that's kind of extra. And you can still jump over it. I guess Jump Boost 2 gets you like 2.5 blocks. Just enough. So, Kitty, come on. Come on, you. So, yeah, like I said, I got rid of all the cakes. They're all gone. I did probably eat most of them, but they're all gone now. Let's see. We're going to put... So we got some iron. Some iron. Lots of it. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 2 stacks of blocks. Yeah, look at that. We're now... What? Box. We have a whole double chest of iron blocks. Plus a stack. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good on the iron. Now I probably need to go turn off the chickens because I think... Well, I mean, that chest is full. Let's see. What is it? 1, 2, 3... 8th one back. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's one double chest full. That's not a whole lot. You know, I'll leave it going. I'll leave it going. Actually, what's the feather situation? Because that has to be getting full too. Aren't feathers like right next to it? Oh, we haven't filled up one double. Oh, okay. Okay. I wish you could do more with feathers. Besides, like, the book and quills and arrows. Like, come on. There should be more to feathers than that. Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's see. I think everything is... Eh. A lot of stuff I'm not worried about, really. Like grass, gravel, andesite. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? I don't have the painting texture on because it's weird when you add anything in front or above the texture pack, you know, in your resources. For some reason it messes up the chicken models. So like instead of them being, you know, like this, they turn into something really ugly. Like it doesn't change the model, it changes the textures of the model. So I don't know if it's just incompatibility with the texture pack to anything else, because obviously this texture pack has its own custom paintings. So I'm not sure if that's something that has to be done within the texture pack, or, you know, need to modify a little bit. I don't know. But anyways, so I wanted to get into doing a spiral around my towers. It obviously is just in stone right now, just so I can build it, but I'm not entirely sure. And we had to figure out the circle around it, because that's actually been work. That's actually been because I had to get the size of the square, and then I had to get the size of the circle around big enough to fit it. Which, honestly, just using paint actually makes that really easy. You know, just use the pixels as your, you know, for each block. So this is kind of what each ring looks like. Basically, each ring takes 12 blocks to fill it, because obviously stuff like here you need that one in there, so you kind of have to do that. You know, this type of design, so you can't get down in it. I mean, yeah. And now I gotta get that block. And now I have to get the block. Thanks a lot. Let's go to the side here. Yeah. So, yeah, a 5x5 circle base. Yes. Yeah, this is 16 blocks per layer. So, I mean, that's one stack of blocks. This is going to take a lot. And this side's not nearly as far as the other side is either. And I want to take this out and replace it with glass. Because what I'm thinking is, like, I was talking with Snow about it before. But first we were thinking like, you know, like just a double helix right here in the center going up. But then I moved it to around the buildings. Not exactly sure why I did that. That's lava. I don't want lava. And I know I have water buckets around somewhere. More lava. There we go. I know there's water somewhere. Or I just completely ruin Wow, it didn't affect the maps. That is very interesting. I would have thought for sure it would have taken out the map. Okay, let's try that again. This time without placing the water everywhere. I wonder if Co-Girls will sleep again. Basic idea is at the very tippy tip. Oh, there was lights in there. Oops. Ah yeah, she will sleep. Sweet. So obviously it won't, it won't be open on the bottom, but basically you're going to be able to see it. So I want to do one water and one lava. Again, that's where the glass comes into play, because we need glass to do it. Technically I don't quite need this whole nether rack ring anymore, but I'm going to keep it here for a minute anyways, so it's fine. And with all the updates that are coming from Mojang, obviously Bedrock is going to be, well, we're going to have the parity update, and we're all going to, both Bedrock and Jawwork is going to upgrade to 1.16 at the same time. And 1.16 brings a new Nether, or the Nether update brings a lot more. There's a lot of updates, for that matter. So what does Nether update mean to us? Well, it means that will conclude Season 1. Quite generally. We'll move on to Season 2, where we will have the new Nether update to play with. So obviously we got a little bit of time before that happens, because they got to work out all the bugs for Bedrock, work out all the bugs on their snapshots as it is. So it's a bit of work. We're definitely probably be looking at, probably a few months, several months. So we got a lot of time to get stuff done on here. But what do we want to do in the meantime? Right now, I'm already doing some plans and things that I want to do for Season 2. I'm coming up with base designs, how I want to lay it out, where. I don't know exactly where I am going to. I know there's certain requirements that I want in place for where I want to build. What biome is going to end up in is a whole nother story. So, yeah. I don't know if I'll end up in the plains. I could end up in a swamp. I could end up in an ocean. I could end up in a snow biome. I don't know. I know in this world, the one end portal we had was in a snow biome somewhere. Probably, I think, that direction, because I was on the negative. I was negative, not negative positive. So it's somewhere way back there. Probably like 8,000 blocks that way. So it's definitely going to be some interesting things to come through. And I'm also planning. One thing I am planning that I will say is, if you guys have been watching the APM members, you know that Crow did the train station or train depot at in their spawn. Which when we were there, when we went for the crossover play, it looked really good. He was just he was just working on the building, but it was looking really good. I'm planning on doing something of the same sort. It will be involving rails. There will be a main building in spawn. Only difference is how the tracks, how you depart and how you leave and how you come in. It's not going to be manual where each person is going to have, okay, this is your slot, this is your slot, well, it will, but it's not a big thing where it's going to be a huge, it's going to be a big building because we're doing this redstone style. We're going to be doing an automatic train station. Now, the design is a really old design. This is from 1.7.4, I think was the last update to it. And I built it. I built it in Joker's Redstone world that he has. It's a realm, so it is server based, so it applies the same mechanics as we have on the server for lag, server lag and everything like that. Let me just go ahead and go over there. So, this monstrosity of a build is what we're going to be doing. Now, this is, if I remember the video, this is Bucky's build. Okay, so yeah, it's Bucky's, aka Buck Slice's station, Minecraft station, train station. It's the revamped edition, so official TJP is the person who put the tutorial video up in place. So I built this thing so many times on Legacy Edition when I was only playing on the console. Now, then on Legacy Edition, it didn't all work. You get this station wouldn't work, that station wouldn't work, that station wouldn't work, that one wouldn't work. It'd be random. No matter how many times I built it, no matter which direction I built it, it always had the same issue. You would always have some dead stations. Right now, though, I don't have those same issues. This actually 100% works. And I will show you. So we'll just pick. We'll pick that station. So as you would do, I have a piston here. I'll show you. I'll just show you. So you walk in. You want to have the cart. You don't need to hold the cart. I'll put a dispenser somewhere here that'll trigger with this. But as you step in, you got the noise out. You got the indicator noise going out there, let you know, hey, train station is going to be active. Okay. Oh, because Joker's entered. Like I said, the cart will be here already for you. Once you click here, this just comes up just to lock anybody else from coming in from the same, trying to jump in. Also, these are now locked, so no one can, troll you and change the station on you. That's why I put this block there, so it keeps. So, you're locked in, so you kind of have to go where you're picked. So you get in, You press the button. I left the glass open here so you can kind of see everything. You go through the glass. Now, this just does immediate loop back. But each one of these lines will just be a line out to somewhere. So, like, okay, this line goes to my base, this line goes to Snow's base, this line goes to Frankie's base, somewhere over there. This line takes over the Joker's way over there. You can do whatever once you're out of the station. These detector rails send the signal back in to this RS NOR latch to reset the system. So it locks the noise from it turns off the noise and pulls down the pistons, that way the next person can go in. You can come back on your same rail. Now, obviously, the only problem would be if somebody, like, say, I'm coming back from a base and somebody's coming to my base. That'd be the only issue with it. So, maybe once leave here and get out a little ways, maybe you can widen your, make your tunnel 2 or 3 wide, put a double track in there. So you have an outbound and an inbound line so you don't worry about running into anybody. But that's personal opinion. It's a lot of rails, depending how far you are. Then once you come in, now this wouldn't be exactly how I'm going to actually turn this. So you can see that side is north, and the way rails run, it's a little bit weird. So I can't place rails down here without them all automatically connecting to these lower ones. So in the sake of me building this, I just have the return track dropping down, so when you come in you have to press forward into the correct direction. I'll say I haven't finished that to bring you up and drop you in. I'll probably bring it up, you'll hit a cactus, it'll get collected, and it'll run all the way over here and be put back up into a dispenser. So no worries. I'll probably run off like this clock to keep that top dispenser full, so this would be just like the elevator clock. Make it 2 for 1. So yeah, that's the generalness of it. It's a big, complicated build, but it's really not that hard of a build. All these lights are in here just to keep the redstone updates from messing up with my connection right now. Because, yeah, redstone lighting updates is a killer. In fact, these guys down here would need it too, because these turn off when to get on. That's how the system locks. Like, I can show you. So you got a pressure plate, reverses this, turns this line on, which turns this off, depowering all these pistons, because right behind here is your input, your main input. So your buttons are on the other side there. So this block's not here, you can't send a signal through to mess up the stations. So that's why once you're on the pressure plate, everything, nobody can control you. You're locked out of the system. All this right here, it's just one big RS NOR latch. That's all it is. One big RS NOR latch that resets every other one. So when you press the button, it sends this signal, which clears everything, and then your signal that you pushed keeps going through to take over. Everything else back here is just to do the track selection. So as you can see in here, got pistons, glass, redstone blocks, obviously to power the rails. Because if you don't have to use power rails in here, you're gonna slow down in here somewhere. You're probably not reach all the way to the end, and you're gonna be stuck in there. Well, actually, no, because you can actually push forward, but you'll probably get stuck on like that edge right there. Now I had to do some more reconfiguring because in the tutorial these pistons were right above here and actually did the bud powering through. That no longer works, at least for Bedrock. So I had to put a block in there that's raising everything up. So I had to reconfigure this top end a little bitty bit to get it all to work. So it's not exact to tutorial, but in a way it is. Like, it's all, all this part is still to the tutorial. All that's still to tutorial. It's just one block raised here raises one block everything else. So I mean, hey, it works. I test out every single station. Every single station works. And like, yeah, it's gonna be good. So yeah, this right here is what I'm talking about for the railway coming in. That's why I need these to go this way, go north and south. Because when you come in from your way out, you automatically go the correct direction. Now you're thinking like, well, okay, well, you have like 15 buttons here. There's more than 15 players. Yes, there is. There's more than 15 people playing. Which is why I will take this, once I build it the correct way, I will take it and build it over here. Thus giving us 30 stations in total. Because right now we're about 20-ish people. That gives a couple extra for like the gaming district and whatever else we want. Like, we want to take a route to the swamp to be a spooky area. Sure, make a railway. Now, obviously, the Nether is a lot faster. This only came to me to do because right now we have that bug with the portals where you're coming back from the Nether and then you get like frozen, and that's really annoying. Nobody likes dealing with the portals, having to log out. Actually, you don't even log out. You have to entirely close Minecraft and then reopen it and go back in. Only difference is that your portal could be, right here, and you'll spawn like over here. Like, no, that's not how this works. So good time. Yeah, so I just thought, you know what? Just in case that bug is still there when we start, or say it doesn't get fixed for a while, then we have an alternative to an overworld system, travel system, where you just get in the cart and you can let go of the keyboard. It'll take you to your destination. It might take a while, depending how far everybody is, but you'll get there. It's a good chance, get up, use the restroom, to get some water, stay hydrated. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Or just, a fun thing to do. Really, it's just a fun thing to do because, as I showed you guys, I have, a double chest of iron blocks at the base. That's not counting the 12, probably 15 stacks of iron blocks I have at the iron shop. Plus probably a stack that's in my ender chest. So, I'm sitting on a lot of iron currently, and then with the rumor, or with the poll thing that iron golem spawns is going to be 10 times faster, one iron farm is going to still put out 2.5 times what my quad iron farm is doing. So we're going to have a lot of iron. Not at the beginning, because everybody doesn't need iron then, but we're going to have plenty of iron to work with. So I will gladly build this. Once we're on the other server. If the other server mates help me get the redstone, I don't have to use sea lanterns. We'll use glowstone. If everybody else helps me get the redstone behind it, I'll build my iron farm. I'll get the iron that I'm gonna need. I'll just need the redstone to help out, and we'll go from there. And like I said, depending on how far I'm actually going out, my rail's gonna be awfully long. Because I'm not gonna quite tell you exactly what I'm gonna be doing yet. Just because I still have to work out the fine details of it, because of how I'm gonna have to do it. I want to make sure it's clear with all the uppers. So, as long as Rav and Kylie and Snow are all cool with it, then I'm cool with it. Then I will do it. But you guys will know more about that once we actually get into season 2, which again will be a little ways out. We're definitely not rushing it. Right now I'm just bored here, so I'm just doing stuff. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If there's a better plan to doing this versus what I'm thinking of doing, then let me know, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I think that will definitely do it. We'll see you guys in the next episode. And we'll go from there. We'll see what other ideas we can do for next week. Anyways, guys, take care, stay safe. I know we're on a difficult pandemic quarantine time frame right now, but stay inside, stay safe, stay clean, stay healthy. Go out only when necessary. Like me, I'm already working from home. I went out yesterday to go grocery shopping because food, and my brother needed food too, so I had to take him shopping as well. So that's it. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.